go, hi,
It's mad how. Oh, did you? Oh yeah, it's mad how a week off.
a week off feels like a month.
I know.
Feels like a month since we've done this because we've done all sorts. Oh, we went to football.
Have we not talked about it?
No.
Because we went to the football the day after we recorded the last one. But was that 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
Confirm they're still shy.
Well, I had because I had a lovely night out with friends. But fuck for hell, right? What a shithole. Anyway.
Oh my God. I've been to some stadiums. But apparently no, because that thing was made of wood.
It was still made of wood.
The seats, every second seat was broken.
It was broken. It just looks like a. Do you know the way, like, see when you see like American rednecks and they've got their kind of ranch or whatever, and it's just all stuck together like wee bits of like piecemeal. That's what Firhill looks like. It looks like a redneck's ranch. Like,
I'm annoyed that I didn't go with Kevin to see what the pie shop was like.
Oh well, I might not have eaten a pie if I'd seen.
That's also because the bovril was quite watery. You had a tea, didn't you?
I had a tea.
I had a bovril.
But you can't make a mess of a tea.
No.
Well, you can actually. People frequently make
The
mess
problem with bovril at the football is there's usually little pepper sachets next to it, and Kev never brought me one.
See. I've never really been particularly one for bovril. I think
I only would have bovril at the football. It's weird. It's not something I would buy for the house. Although I really like it. I do actually really like it.
Years ago, I think my granddad got me.
Probably a shit ton of salt in it, which is really bad for us.
Probably
Keeping on trend of the podcast.
Yes, I remember my granddad getting it at Celtic Park once, and I was like, "Why did you just give me a cup of gravy?" What? Are you mad? Do you know what I mean? So the various and many horrendous things that my granddad would these wee pin because we would walk through bars to get to Celtic Park.
Oh, for his whelks.
I think his whelks. Anyway,
and the only other football related thing we're going to talk about, because we need to get football out of the way before because some people moan about us chatting about football.
Do they? Right, we'll shut up.
Is that World Cup draw?
The World Cup draw.
I mean, that could have driven me to an early death. Do you want to know what I started watching it at work, right? I started watching it at work because I wasn't sure how long it was meant to be. I don't think anybody did. Started watching it at work because it started at 5 p.m. And then realising that it was going to take forever, I was like, right, I'll just walk home and I'll get it at home.
Yeah.
Walked home.
And they still hadn't drawn a ball.
They still hadn't drawn a single ball.
No.
Then they introduced the FIFA president, whatever his name is. Fantino. Quite campus.
Yeah.
He was probably the best bit about it. Introduces out the three presidents, essentially, Mexico, America, and Mark Carney, the Prime Minister.
Yes. The only sensible one in the fucking...
And they draw out their own country's names, which was the most bizarre...
Yeah. But the mad thing is, they had to have set that up and fixed it.
Yeah. No, but all the balls must have had...
Yes, but they've set it up.
But why did they need to do that when they knew where they were going anyway?
Because it was supposed to be a joke. But if I was FIFA and I was running the World Cup,
I
would not show them that I had the ability to fix a fucking draw.
And after that, I fell asleep, right? Because I was on the couch.
And then you woke up.
And I woke up and they still hadn't drawn a ball.
Then you woke up and you've got Donald Trump
dancing to
the village people as if the whole world had dropped an eckie in unison. And that really weird trophy, the World Peace, the first ever World Peace Prize.
Yeah, the first ever World Peace Prize.
World Peace Prize.
Funny that got started when they were in America. Almost like...
Did you see the trophy? It was the creepiest.
No, I didn't actually see that. I missed that whole bit, thankfully.
It's like, and do you know what? I'm going to have to assume that the sculptor, right, is having a right carry on yourself, right? Because it's literally like the hands sort of grasping from the depths of hell, right? It's like every...
It's like Ursula.
As I said online, it's like every pussy grabbing Epstein Island hand ever holding up the world. Do you know?
Those poor unfortunate
So
souls.
is what it is. That's exactly what I was like. Oh, horrible. But anyway, we'll not rabbit on football too much.
Welcome to Matters of the Heart and Other Failures.
Other failures. We failed to be here. We missed a week. But you were no well. You were seriously no well.
I was really no well.
Aye. Nothing to do with his heart, no.
I know. I had the flu.
Aye, you've had that flu.
And I tell you what, I've clearly never had the flu before.
Aye.
and it all went from my stomach, which was odd, but apparently you can get like those kind of flus, stomach flus.
Aye, a proper gastric flu.
Aye.
I had that.
I was like, I was on the floor of my toilet for about an hour in absolute pain.
I had a gastric flu, many moons ago, and I had ended up at a gentleman's residence.
I don't want to know where this goes.
In East Kilbride. And
I've never known someone that lives in the city centre to travel so far. You have ended up in the depths of outer Glasgow on far too many occasions.
I was happy to put the miles in, right? Clearly at various points. But I ended up away with as I say this, I'll send the East Kilbride somewhere. And having had a lovely evening, it was kind of lunchtime the next day, and I suddenly go, I need to leave now. I don't feel well, and that was. Then I realised he didn't drive, and didn't have a car. I just assumed we'd get a taxi because we'd been out drinking sort of thing. And I'm like, oh, how did I get back? How did I get back?
And getting a taxi from Glasgow to Glasgow was a pain in the back.
It wasn't on the agenda. I probably didn't even have money on me. I was like, oh, I'll get the bus in with you into East Kilbride Shopping Centre.
What?
So we get the bus together at East Kilbride Shopping Centre. And
how far out of East Kilbride was he if you had to get a bus
into the
shopping centre?
It was away. But East Kilbride's huge. I know it is. There's thousands of folk there. Anyway, and then I'm just getting ill and sweaty, and he's like, well, we're going to get something to eat. And I'm going, oh, no.
And then did you get the train into?
And then I need to like abandon you the now, and then need to go to the bathroom, and then probably never see you again, ever again. And I'm feeling really not well. Yeah. What it was, and like that, and it was kind of both ends.
I hate when it's both ends.
I know, and I'm kind of way out, and I get the bus all the way back down. I'm like, oh. I ended up in the hospital. That was the first time I was ever overnight in the hospital. It was with that bloody gastric flu. So I don't know if it was the East Kilbride gastric flu. I'm going to go.
How long did it last?
I think it was in for about 2 days.
Bloody hell.
So I think I was in for a couple of days and just put us on a
trip to get some fluids in.
Oh, rotten. Oh, it's terrible. That was the first time that I realised how mental, and I say this as a smoker, how mental smokers were. There was a man across from me with no legs, and he's still like that. Nurse, you put me in. Will you put me into the wheelchair? I'm going out for a fag, and I'm like that. And he literally just had them both because it was smoke related, clogged arteries.
Oh,
I know. And I'm still smoking 20 years later, whatever it is, or 15 years later.
At least you'd lose a lot of weight if you lost one of them.
But yeah, right. I have lost weight.
Tell us.
I have, right. So my testosterone.
Oh, you got that done last week?
I got that done on Tuesday, right? So when I get my testosterone
was
injection,
looking right at your arse. Did you say it looked better because you lost a bit of weight?
Well, your arse is looking a lot less flat than that. No, so so the 3rd of September when I went to get my first, I was 29 stone 6.
Sorry, people that listen to this podcast are not going to have a clue.
I know. I think your first time listening, you'll go, I got a testosterone.
No, but because we did that, nobody can hear that. So if you're listening.
Oh, if you're listening. We're doing a wee
like a wee syringe.
sign.
Go and look at the YouTube video, and at 9 minutes 53 seconds, you'll see us doing this.
The syringe sign. You'll not remember. You're too young. Do you know it was Kids in the Hall? It was in the Canadian sketch show, and they used to. This. If you're old enough, you'll remember. And they used, I ain't going to crush your head. I'm going to crush your head. That's what, and everybody at school was doing that. He was running about going, I'm going to crush your head.
And now it's 6, 7.
6, I know. See, nothing really changed.
I know, it's all nonsense.
So
She got that.
the 3rd of September, jagging the house, and the testosterone, it was there. No, the jagging the house. The effects of the testosterone injection.
Yeah.
So I've been a bit more kind of cutting about and energetic.
Yeah.
Right. However, because you can feel it running out, right? So you end up with the wee unbranded bunny in the Duracell adverts. You just get slower and slower. So back to see the woman from a testosterone injection. Tuesday, that was the 3rd of December.
So they're very punctual.
No, I made sure because I was choking.
Because you were choking.
Because I was back to the sleeping and naughty dog stuff. And I was 27 stone 3.
Which is down to?
That's nearly 2. That's 2.
Well done. That's good.
I mean, I'm so fat, no bastards noticed it.
I mean, if you can keep going at that rate,
that would be bad.
2 stone every 3 months.
All right.
That'd be great.
So that's the demon jar enough, and it's just a case of I'm able to move again. Which means I'm able to go to the shops. I can, I can blah blah blah. Because previous, I don't know if you, for those that you don't know, I have to be sort of dragged here in a chariot. You
actually turned up on time today.
I was see, I know it's what wonders. I'm like Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman after she's done a twirl.
You wanted to be early as well, which was
I was going to be there, I know. So like by the time we get into next year's episodes, you'll barely be able to see me.
So what kind of cooking have you been doing in this?
Nothing very much, but it's just not just eat.
No,
that's just eat. Having to put out a profit warning because I've stopped phoning.
You know how I said last time that I was going to stop using Uber Eats for my deliveries of food?
Yes.
I have stopped.
Oh, you've stopped? Right. What you...
I've replaced it. I thought I was on the TikToks, right?
Right.
And I was getting all these ads for the meal preppy things.
Yes.
Like we send you your meals and you put them in the microwave. So I was getting all them. And I actually went to start ordering from 3 different brands on my phone, and each one of them had a reason why I stopped, because the websites wouldn't work.
Really?
Oh, a nightmare. I don't know. You just
sure that was a kind of basic sort of thing.
Aye. But as soon as there was a barrier, like as soon as there was one thing that was inconvenient, right?
No.
I just stopped. I cancelled it, right? And each one had picked what meals I was going to have and like got through to basically paying, and then something would go wrong, and I was like, oh fuck this. So I managed one, Thrive. It's called. It's the greeny one.
Right.
Thrive, Frive.
Oh, so they've put that really annoying speech impediment in their logo. See, I wouldn't have went any further. Thrive. Because I'd have been arguing with the delivery driver at the door. No, say it properly. But TH, Thrive.
And so I ordered them and I got them delivered on Sunday. So that the only annoying thing was I'd paid for them on like the Tuesday, right, last week.
A whole week to wait for your dinner.
And I had to wait. But I'd paid for them already. I'd paid for my dinners.
Yes.
I'd paid for my dinners for next week. So that was a bit of a pain in the arse, right?
And I had to,
So then I had to scrimp and save when I was ill. I mean, not really. The dinners for this week were 50 quid because I got a really good deal.
Right.
I got like 45 or 50% off or something.
So £50 for a week's worth of dinners. What do you get?
So I got 8 or 9 meals, like microwave meals.
Mm-hmm.
And this one...
that's quite a lot.
And then three sides.
Right.
So the sides are like sort of... So I've got a sweet chili prawns and rice, like small thing, which is quite nice. I might have for my supper one night. I had one of the sides tonight. medjool dates.
What?
Dates.
Dates. All right.
Medjool, they're called medjool.
Mid-June.
Not mid-year.
Mid-June. Mid-June dates.
Do you think getting worse?
I interviewed him
Oh, did you?
years and years ago. Terrible halitosis. Beth was honking.
Well,
Right.
she's going
And
to send us a cease and desist.
He might have saved the world, but he never fucking saved
Steve.
fucking mouthwash for his fucking honking. Terrible. Anyway.
It's going to be a viral clip.
But you know, like, and it's not that normally when you're interviewing a celebrity, you want as much time as possible.
Aye.
And you're like, maybe that's why he does it, because they're a journalist. Like,
I always
uh,
appreciate how honest you are, how people smells, because at least to know I didn't smell.
no, sorry. I'm a bit with it. Anyway, so you're mid-June. You're mid-June day.
It's the first time I've had dates, but I thought, I was like, oh, I'll just put them in as well. I really enjoyed them. They're like,
A date's just a kind of shriveled out prune, in it? Or no, a prune's a shriveled out date.
I mean, it's shriveled out, so I don't know what way.
Right.
But now, if it's linked to a prune, then maybe it was a bad idea to eat a packet of them because I might be fighting the night.
With this, there's a sudden, there's a sudden edit. It's because the mid-June.
I come back sweating.
The mid-June dates have done to his arsehole. What's going on in these?
I thought they were shriveled plums.
Are they? Oh, plums. Right. Aye, that's what
I don't know. But they're like really quite thin, actually. But it was, I mean, the fact that they're so naturally sweet, it was a taste sensation. My date.
Oh.
I think I'll be ordering a couple of packets of them for not next week, but because I'm skipping a week.
Right.
Because I'm away for 4 days next week.
Oh, is it, right?
Oh, we can't record the podcast next week. Oh, you'll have to come through one day this week again. I'm going to Portugal.
Oh, sweet, huh? That's all right. I might be busy. I might not have time. I might.
Yeah, Diva, come tomorrow.
Listen, I'm 2 stone lighter. And come. Well, can't remember what day it is.
We could record it remotely. We've not done that yet.
No, I know what we'll do, but
All right.
I'll
Tell me another time.
tell you after. No,
Right.
tell you after. But
Aye. I knew you meant after this rather than live.
aye. So
Such a diva.
I'm going to say some
You're a fucking hell.
because I'm energetic. That's what I'm.
The problem with the meal kits,
Right.
especially when you picked the large option.
No big enough.
Oh, it's tiny. Wait till right. So I think they're small, right? They're in a square package.
So are the calories counted, calories controlled?
Oh, aye. And that's actually the main reason that I thought I would try them, because I thought I'll give this a go.
Uh-huh.
They're actually, all the things are really nice. Like, I mean, I've picked options that you wouldn't eat, like Thai green sea bass and stuff like that.
Oh, no.
That's what I had tonight. Thai green steamed sea bass with a Thai green curry sauce, rice and green beans. And it was lovely. And do I feel full right now? Yes. Will I feel full in an hour or two?
No.
Probably not.
No, see, that's it. That is the problem, isn't it?
But I'm like, maybe I just need to starve myself. Well, obviously not actually starve myself, but maybe I need to be strict with myself and go to bed tonight with no supper.
I know. I mean,
and see how if I can get into the rhythm of that.
See, that's the problem, because like, you're a night owl like myself.
Yeah.
Like we're not morning people at all. Oh, your telly's just went on. We're night owls.
Yeah.
And that's see between and I hear a lot of I have my thing, I have my dinner, and I know I have another thing to eat after 7 o'clock, and that's fine if you go to your bed at fucking 9.
9, I know.
So it is.
But that other thing
I'm not getting my bed even when I'm on a good.
Yeah.
So like, again with these testosterone injections, what I had found my sleep pattern had get better, and it was closer to normal the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Because I've always been I've always been a night owl since I was a wee baby.
Yeah.
So like me getting an early night for me would be 1 a.m. You know, so I'm still cutting about at 2. If my sleep pattern's poor, you're talking about 4. Blah blah blah. Anyway, so if you're having your dinner at a sensible time because you're trying to keep a normal thing,
I know
you're not going to hell. It's
that's
you know,
that's
between what? You had your dinner at 7. Even if you're down at 8, 9, you've got fucking hours.
I would love to
Hours and
hear.
hours.
I'd love to hear our listeners'
Thoughts.
thoughts on eating.
And what can you eat at night?
Yeah,
That's what's good for you to eat. I know they change. Nothing's really good for you to eat at night, but
because usually you end up having like a packet of crisps, or sometimes I'll go for cereal. But then that's putting milk in your stomach at night, and it sits there. Well, my mum always says it sits there, but I don't think it does.
what I want to know is, what is it about night time that makes toast and cheese so sexy? It's like, do you know, like toast and cheese? Yeah, it's fine.
Cheese toasted.
Well, it depends how you're doing it. Toast,
Cheese on toast.
If you're doing, it's cheese on toast. But toast and cheese, do you know what I mean? Toast and cheese.
Yeah, so you
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
No, cheese toast is the.
That's field, but cheese on toast.
Aye.
Aye.
Or cheese toasty. No, toast on cheese.
Yeah, it's just cheese and toast.
Cheese and toast.
Toast on cheese. So you put the cheese in the toast first.
It's just a Ouijaism. Shut up. Stop correcting.
But
Perfectly fine grammar.
You're having to go at 5, and you're saying toast the cheese on toast on cheese, which sounds like you're putting a slice of cheese and then the toast on top.
Because you hear how people
Toast on cheese. No,
Glaswegians. No. That's how people say, I'll have a roll on bacon.
A roll and bacon.
But people hear Glaswegians because that's what we do. Because we've got our own ways. Our own ways.
No. I'm sorry. It's not like Gaelic and Scots, which were just made official languages.
Well, they're kind of Scots.
Maybe you need to get your grammar improved.
Maybe. Shut up. Anyway.
Cheese on toast.
Cheese on toast.
Cheese on toast.
Doesn't.
Not the toast on cheese.
Oh, cheese on toast doesn't sound right at all.
It's fucking grammatically correct.
It might be. There's lots of things that are grammatically correct, but they don't sound right. You know, like
the word jamp.
Jamp. What is jamp?
Jumped, but jamp. Jumped.
Oh, a jamp. Oh, all right.
Jamp.
Oh, a jamp.
That's a fucking great word.
Oh,
a jamp over the wall. A jamp over the wall. Like, it takes 2 letters that are not needed. A jamp over the wall.
A jamp over the wall.
So,
that's been efficient. That's
isn't it? Aye, so you like that one?
I don't know if I like it.
Neither.
I agree with it. I agree with that.
It sounds like a word, doesn't it? A jamp over the wall.
A jamp over the wall. That's we'll get on it.
Right, I'll let you off with toast on cheese.
You couldn't say jamped because that defeats the whole purpose.
No, because the A is instead of the ED, essentially.
Yeah.
A jamp over the wall.
A jamp over the wall. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. And I forgot what I was saying about cheese and toast.
Why it's so sexy at night.
Toast on cheese on toast. I don't know why. Why is it so?
It's almost like
it improves as the day goes on.
A night thing, isn't it?
It seems to, but it definitely, and it smells and tastes better at night. It's like that kind of, like, you know, you sort of see the
do you know where
it's like that girl at the office. Do you know what I mean? Like in the movie, like this porn movies, and she's like, Hans did he go take some glasses off, not hair drops down, and just cheese and toast.
I only ever have cheese on toast or a cheese toasty when I'm at my mum and dad's.
See, it's
because it's usually the only thing they've got in. Because the 2 boys have eaten it.
Everyone else.
My mum's going to hate me for saying that because William's favourite thing to say is, "There's not any shopping in," and there's loads of shopping. There's just nothing he specifically wants.
Yeah.
You need to do a shopping, and Mum will go, "Why?" Because there's no food. You can't get anything else in the fridge.
I've done that.
I kind of am the same. I'm like, "That's a tea," and my mum will be like, "Do you want a cheese toast?" And I'm like, "Aye." But I wouldn't look in the fridge and
put that together.
Aye. It's not something I usually make in the house myself.
No,
it's quite better when someone else makes it.
Aye. I made myself. This is going to sound ridiculous, as if I want somebody that's like it's like assisted living or something like that. But I made myself a scrambled egg.
Oh my God!
Scrambled egg and cheese.
You put cheese in the scrambled egg, so you made an omelette.
No. I made a scrambled egg.
No,
I didn't.
No, if you put it in the scrambled egg,
but it wasn't flat and flapped over.
Yeah, that's just a messy omelette.
It was scrambled egg.
Right.
It was.
Did you put it on it? Did you put it on toast?
Aye, So, I mean,
Because I remember when we started this podcast, you actually wanted me to show you how to scramble an egg.
I'd never scrambled an egg before. I was dead chuffed.
Did you put a wee splash of
three
milk in?
eggs, a splash of milk.
Oh,
And I thought it was going wrong because I thought I put too much milk in.
oh, because the middle stays quite watery for a while. You just have to keep stirring
and
it.
it turns out my cooker has got a bit of a gradient. So I had to kind of think it about.
That's probably good actually for a scrambled egg.
So and then and I had a bit of grated cheese just and that helped.
Salt and pepper.
No, took it without any flavouring. It was perfectly. So the cheese was enough for the flavouring. It did need the cheese, I think.
Well, salt and pepper would have done it.
Right, but it was lovely. I was very chuffed for myself.
That's good.
So
that's your breakfast for the next week, mate?
Aye.
But we're going to make it.
I know I can make it.
And 3 eggs is good because that's a lot of protein that you're getting in. That'll help your muscles when you're moving.
I'll be like.
Scott's going to be hent.
Oh, I'll have my arse cheeks out on the social medias next. Didn't you see that?
Scott's launching his OnlyFans page.
Oh,
well, as
do you want my
there's
before?
a market.
Do you want my befores and my afters? The alpha is coming.
Oh, God. See with that voice.
I told you that.
Yoo-hoo!
I've not told you that, can I?
We were
Tell you that story later.
we were having a laugh at my mum and dad's the last time I was there, and because we always take the mick out of my mum because she's a very hard-working stay-at-home mum, but those are two annoying lads. But
You're delightful. Those baby brothers.
they're not babies anymore.
No, I know.
They're too much. But we were saying to my mum that she should get a job because we always have a bit of a laugh because she's known for going to appointments, right? And she probably goes to like 3 appointments a week, massage her hair and her nails.
Right.
But we make it out as if she's going for an appointment a day, which I'm sure is going to get to at some point. This is my way of talking to her indirectly about how much she's loved. We're not having a go at her. But we've decided that she should be a cash dom on OnlyFans. And she's
you're going to have to explain to people what a cash dom is. Everybody is perverted as that.
So these are people of all genders and none that primarily online instruct people to give them money with a tinge of sexuality. And there doesn't need to be much, by the way. I've had a look at some of these videos and like people can just put the camera down on the floor and go, and then people send them money. What was quite worrying was that she started getting into character.
See,
and I think she was enjoying it a bit too much.
This is the role she's been waiting all her life to play.
So soon this will be sponsored by Jenny the Cash Dom, this podcast.
Well, listen, if we can siphon a wee bit off of ourselves, that'd be Jenny the Cash Dom. I mean, he's a fiver,
and she'd probably do some collabs with the crumbleologist who's been begging, because my mum does love his crumble, right?
Yes.
And the crumbleologist has been begging to start a splodging channel on OnlyFans.
We're going to get to the stage where nobody gets to the work anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's just going to be folk wanking their money in food. That'll be it. Just folk in the house like that, putting Donald's tea cakes, not it. Do you know what I mean? What happened to Britain? They're on the house, masturbating and inserting food things and fivers with fucking orifices. The rest of the world's actually just sealed us off. They've just built a big...
We truly are an island community.
I know, but something kind of went a wee bit wrong with that society. They're on the house with Bird's custard like that. Send me money. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's too much.
Anyway, you had good news this week. Aside from your flu.
Aye.
We never, I know.
In the same week.
How did we get into that?
We need to do some some analysis on where this podcast goes sometimes.
No, it's not right. But the chance to even this bad when they're no filming it. Chance more sensible.
We need to just no chat ever again. Just our chat is exclusively for the podcast.
That's
No, because that would get bad. Think about some of the things we talked about
on this long podcast.
Right.
Because
You couldn't see that.
because I've got stuff to say about that cash dump thing that I'm not telling it here. You know that.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, please
You
stop.
were there. Anyway. You weren't there.
I know exactly.
You were around at the time.
Yes. Anyway, if there is any cash doms, no, if there's, what's the other way? Sugar babies, no.
So what is it?
Cash slaves, that's what we want.
Cash slave.
If there's any that you that want to sponsor the podcast, feel free to get in touch.
I will happily call you an arsehole or the phone for a tenner. There you go.
Oh, sorry, I just couldn't see the light.
All right.
Because that'd be really annoying if we didn't get any of that chat.
Anyway, you've had good news.
Aye.
On the heart front.
Aye, on the Hartford bound.
Yes. I know. I mean, technically, we shouldn't allow you to tell it because it's so that, the podcast is called Heart of the Matter and Other Failures.
Matters of the Heart.
Matters of the Heart.
A podcast getting to the heart of it all. That's the tagline.
Yes. Right. And other failures.
Yeah,
Moth.
other failures.
That's how moth.
Now.
You were right. If I remember moth.
Yeah, moth.
I think that's what. I think we should just rebrand it and just
the
call
Moth
it
Podcast.
The Moth Podcast. Get all these really disappointed biologists. Why are these two big homosexuals talking about their heart?
Now, I'll caveat this by saying I still have heart failure, right?
Right.
But what I didn't even know that nobody told me that this was a possibility. I just thought I was always going to have to go to these appointments like every 3 weeks for the rest of my life.
Oh, did I not?
They didn't tell me that you can get discharged. Well, that's the news.
On your way.
I was discharged from my heart failure clinic this week, which basically just means that they've got all my medication right.
They're happy.
They're happy with how my blood pressure and my heart rate is going.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't need to see me regularly. But if there's any issues, I've got their phone number. And what was it? Oh, she said, she put it across really lovely. She was like, once we've met you, we'll always know you.
Once we've met, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So I've got a direct line to the heart failure clinic. If anything goes wrong, I have to just phone them.
Oh, that's
and then they'll set me up an appointment to go in.
Right. Aye. Oh, that's good.
That is really good. So I'm on all the same medication. Nothing's going down. Everything is at the highest levels. Basically, over the last 6 months, it's been increasing the level of the medication to get to where I
you need to be,
which is where I'm at.
And it's had the right effect on your ticker.
Uh-huh.
Because put your filthy minds away. Because it's pumping properly now.
Well, it's at the lower end of normal now.
Right. Okay.
But what I've got to look forward to, and I'm hoping,
and will it still improve on top of that?
Hopefully. Yeah. So that the level that they've noticed my heart pumping to is when I had my MRI. So remember, that was about 12 weeks ago. Oh. So ideally, that's improved already since then.
Right.
But I'm going to meet my cardiologist for the first time this week.
I don't think I've never.
And
other than when they operate, I've not mind me.
It's got a sexy name.
Come on.
I don't think I should say it on the podcast.
All right, fair enough.
I'll tell you after it. I just felt like it was a sexy name.
All right. I was expecting. I don't know.
Were you expecting
something a bit more?
You were expecting something exotic.
I was.
No, I quite like a Scotsman. So I'm hoping he's Scottish because there's something about a London accent that really irritates me. Anyway, why did we get there?
I don't know. Anyway, no, because I can't. I'm trying not to say this. How do I say this without saying his name? It's just a name.
Aye. It is. I mean, it is, but it sounds like it could be the name of a sex person.
I think you are a sexy person's name. I remember me. How do I tell this story?
I hope he lives up to the expectation.
No, right. There used to be when I worked at the Rutherglen Reformers, and there was a person who worked in a PR department, shall we say, and my boss, my editor, my chief reporter, we were all, if you had so and so on the phone, what a voice!
Nice.
He sounded right sexy. So then, just and the boss Alex is like, I think he's like a kind of Harrison Ford type. Do you know what I mean? And we're like, oh right, so we're right, we all went. So there was like a Christmas event we were all invited to. I'm like, so and so's going to be there. Right, we got there expecting Harrison Ford. Right, we get Montgomery Burns for the Simpsons, right? But just with this, and then you're like, how does that voice come out of that? Dead sexy. Hello, would you like some PR done? That's not.
And it was just creepy wee Mr.
Hello. Anyway, so.
So apparently he's going to look into my genetics, which is interesting.
Oh.
Because they still apparently don't have a clue how it happened, which is really weird to me, given how much I told them I put in my body.
I mean, you would think that, but do you know what? It's good that they're kind of covering. They've not ended the search for the issue, because that's obvious. That can sometimes be one of your biggest problems. That you just assume that the obvious thing is the thing when the obvious thing might not be the thing.
And I think sometimes with genetics as well, they're looking at knowing in advance if your kids are going to have something. So they've not got that worry with me.
No, but they might want to, extend inquiries elsewhere in the.
And apparently, the nurse was telling me that when they take the genetic testing, sometimes, my battery's just about to die on that.
I'll be fine. I'll be all right.
If we can end anytime really now. We know what was done. They just keep your blood. Right.
Oh, aye.
So if they didn't find the gene, like if you didn't have a gene marker that they know about, they just keep it. Because if at some point they find a new gene marker, they then go back and search everyone's genes. It's a lot of Levi's to keep in a cupboard.
Is that sad and useful? That's quite offbeat for you. I quite like that. It's not, it's not even filthy. That's quite. Do you know what I mean? That's quite silly and intelligent.
It's like, there you go.
See what the no drinking does to you?
It's mental. You're actually funny.
No, it was funny like that. That's good news all round. And it's nice. But it's now here I'm going to do the kind of the wise old owl, old father time. This is where the kind of slight danger zone is, because when you kind of release for that, because those knowing that you've got those sort of 3-weekly appointments, you kind of go, I better behave, I need to stay on this, I better stay on track, and that's where it can kind of go a bit Pete Tong. So it's just a case of managing that.
Well, I've been quite sensible with the non-sensibility,
right?
Where I've not had more than one drink a week at any point,
right?
But even then, I don't know how you coped with hangovers.
Horrendous.
But fuck me.
But that's it. I mean, they're so much worse.
See, when you're not living in a constantly hungover state, right? I mean, I must have lived in that for like 20 bloody years.
Yeah.
It's awful.
But obviously they're not as bad, or certainly they don't feel as bad.
I don't know.
But and actually, somebody the person should go on. It talks about, but you're not just drinking the poison.
Aye,
it is just a poison that gives us a wee buzz. Do you know what I mean? And
I know, and that's actually one of the things that so even though I've went back and had a couple of drinks, sometimes one is enough now. Where I'm like, I don't actually want any more.
I'm as you know, I'm kind of getting sort of stranger. I can't be bothered drinking with anybody.
So you're just drinking on your own. But,
But-
you don't actually do. You don't drink in the house.
I don't drink in the house.
No.
I haven't kept drinking in my house since 2005.
No. And drink never used to stay in my house because it used to get drunk.
So, well, that was it, and it was just a case. Like, and then, genuinely through the pandemic, I realised because I no need for it
No.
because I wasn't seeing anybody.
No.
There was other people, and I'm not saying other people made me drink,
No.
but it was anxieties
sociability,
and the
yeah.
sociality, the sociability. But it was generally it was to try and sort of take down an anxiety
No.
about being around other people.
And what I've discovered as well
I've
is
been
that
around a lot of folk
Yeah.
that and not just because it wasn't just the folk you knew. There would then be
Other
other
people.
folk in your like because
I quite like having now in a pub scenario a non-alcoholic beer because if at least
Yes.
I'm having
yes,
something that's social, and then I'm quite happy to go up the road.
aye.
And to say that after
Yes, you don't think you
I don't think twice about it as well.
that's and you don't think you could ever have been that person.
No.
It's really strange.
No.
Um,
And now, I went something like 16 weeks completely alcohol free
Mhm.
to now at most ever having one drink a week, but that's like once every 3 weeks.
uh,
But I know if like for my own sort of mind, if I have a drink, it's not for at least another week. Like
Mhm.
that's the sort of the mindset that I'm in, and I've kept to that since I came back from my holiday.
oh, good. Well done.
And yeah.
Because it's obviously worked because they've been able to discharge you.
yeah.
So it's
So we'll see the cardiologist this
sexy,
week,
sexy cardiologist.
and we'll see what he's got to say.
Well, because it'll be interesting to know about that kind of genetics scenario.
I know. That's the thing that fascinates me.
Aye. Just think, should all have samples of your blood hid away somewhere so that if, imagine the world ended, right,
And they could clone me.
and you could be like the wee Jurassic Park, you're the one that
Oh,
you was the only one that never smashed.
they're going to mark me as must clone.
No, but imagine you know what I mean, like a meteor or something like that, but your vial was the only one that never smashed, spilt everywhere. And we'll just use this.
Mm-hmm.
That would start the human race again from our night.
Don't worry about that. Could you imagine if there's a million Nathans running about?
Oh, fucking hell. That would be an interesting world. I mean, they would have to build a theme park, wouldn't they? Do you know what they build? A big ride. You're a big ride.
I hope that's not on your next show.
No, but that's fascinating, all that kind of stuff.
Aye.
But from my heart, I just and for my accountability thing, still no also cigarettes,
Mm-hmm.
still on them, and then it's not really that fast cruising towards Christmas.
So that's that's basically the stopping is not going to happen to January.
Oh, but that seems just so kind of passé. Everybody stops everything in January.
So you're not going to stop till February.
No, I don't know. I will at some point because it's the money. It's ridiculous. I smoke the cheapest brand of fags.
And how much are they? £13?
£14.50.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
But even your fags, you're not that bothered about it. You just smoke them because they're fags.
No, I'm very particular about
Do you
my
like
brand.
these ones?
I do like
It just
that.
happens to be the cheapest one.
They just happen because they weren't originally the cheapest. They were a cheaper version because the same company that made Marlboro Light,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd smoked Marlboro Light or Marlboro Gold, as it would have been, and
Yeah, because they wouldn't use the word light, would they? Because it makes it sounded previously quite.
oh no, they were, it was it used to be Marlboro Light,
Yeah.
and you use the word light because it makes it sound like a diet
A
healthy,
diet,
healthy fag. So they're Marlboro Gold now, and then the people that manufacture the Philip Morris company relaunched an old brand called Chesterfield, which is essentially, and don't sue us if this is not the case, but I think it's essentially the sweetness off of the Marlborough Gold floor, right? That they put in and they were half the price.
Right. And they still half the price. They can't be half the price now.
No, they're about £3 cheaper or something like that. But at Rock Ness, right? So I don't, if you remember Rock Ness, wonderful, wonderful Rock Ness. And I had worked with this guy before, Callum King. He was Mr. Scotland. Handsome, big, beautiful, big fella, right? And this was in the days when you could still promote this, how far back it was. You could promote cigarettes. So he was taking, because they used to be able to go to nightclubs doing this as well. He would hand over your cigarettes. And that was the first I tried Chesterfields. So I get them free all weekend. Lovely.
And you never stopped?
It never stopped. So that was how I got into them. But that was when they were under a £5 a packet for a deck of 20. So it is. Anyway, that was.
But the minimum wage was like a £5, was it not?
No, it was. I mean, I'm only talking about. You're not talking about that long ago.
I mean, Rockness was
2010
years ago.
Aye, so it's not that long ago. Fags were still under a £5, or you could get cheap cigarettes under a £5.
And you still can at the Nice around the corner. Where the fuck they've come from, I've no idea.
Well, there's also, if you speak to certain, you speak very nicely, they will find you something. But that's enough. But do you know what's going to be good for my health?
What?
Have you seen what's opening up on the salt market? Dans Saint-Marché?
No.
Have you not seen? So remember there was the Polish bakery, Brave Bakers. Do you remember
Which side, left or right? If you're walking from mine.
If you're walking up the street towards the cross, it was the left-hand side, right beside the wee off sales. There was a Polish bakery.
Which has been sold.
And it's gone. Have you seen what it is?
No.
They've just put a sign up. Spudland. So it's baked totties. That's going to be healthy.
Spud.
I'll be eating baked totties every day.
Well, yeah.
I'll be eating baked totties every day.
So why don't you learn how to bake a tatty and make it yourself?
Because sometimes convenience is king. What else? It gets me out of the house. It gets me walking. If I get out the house to walk.
But it's like £12 a tatty now in these places.
Well, I don't know. I don't know the prices.
It's expensive.
I mean, to be fair, the sign doesn't look expensive, so if they're charging, right? In fairness, it looks as if they've had a.
So they've
had a bit of plywood and some yellow paint.
This is basically
Spudland.
This is basically them trying to capitalise on the TikTok trend of.
What's that?
Oh, it's big on TikTok.
Is it?
Potatoes. Well, you've got. so you've.
What a world we're living in.
So you've got
potatoes are big on.
You've got Spudman, right?
Right.
There's Potato Wars, actually.
Oh, there we go.
This might get us viral on TikTok.
There's Potato Wars.
There's Potato Wars.
So there
are two camps, right?
King Edward.
So there's Spudman, who's got 3.5 million followers on TikTok, and then there's Spud Bros, which recently overtook Spudman and has got 3.7 million followers on TikTok. Now Spudman is in a
all right, we need to get into this. Could you be Spud Gaze, right?
Spud Gaze.
Spud Homos.
I don't think anyone's got that name, so we're not going to be trademarked.
Yes. Who wants a gay totty? Yeah. Suppose a Stovies can have a gay totty, innit? Really? Hi, we're Stovies. Hi, who wants a Stovie?
That's hilarious. Gay totty, Stovies.
Anyway,
do you know what I like on a gay totty?
What are they fighting about?
Oh, so no, they didn't really fight, right? Like not together. It's just all their fans are like, no, but my totty man's better than your totty man.
But have they tasted their toys?
There's just a fucking toy,
right?
Sorry, it's just a potato. Oh, they go nuts on TikTok. Oh no, but look at how much butter he uses. That's better. No, and look at his price and look at this. I'm like, it's just a totty. But you know what? It's not even just a totty anymore. It's a totty and a half.
How?
Because they put half a totty in with a totty.
So
make sense to me.
So they've half the totty,
Aye.
right? And then they put another half.
No, they add the other half to the side. So
Oh, right.
you know how you cut a totty lengthways, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
for the half, they cut it that side. So they squeeze both in, and then they mash the totty up, like so you're getting basically stovies. And then there's this trend on the TikToks: cheese,
Yeah.
beans,
Uh-huh.
and tuna mayo.
What? It was doing all right.
I know, obviously, it was doing all right.
I was doing all right, but then tuna meal.
I don't know why they put tuna.
No,
No,
it's not sounding very healthy to me.
no,
No,
exactly.
it's not sounding
Because
heart healthy.
you should see that
I'll be
bloody
in.
butter that they put on it as well.
But I was having a conversation at the weekend with this girl who did not need to be anywhere near a diet club, right? Let's just say she did not need it at all. Like, lovely young girl, but there's the fucking madness of this world anyway. And she'd been busy at uni, she'd been studying and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. And she goes along to the slamming class, right? And she'd put on £1/2, right? And the woman running it, who apparently was no stranger to a fish supper herself, right? She decided, because she's a beautiful young lassie, she's going to, like, absolutely ripped her.
No.
Right. So can you explain why you put on £1/2?
Because I live.
And it's just like, I'm at uni, I'm kind of busy, I've been busy studying, I've been doing X, Y, and Z. No reason for you not to keep going. Like, she could have went in for a shite and get dropped £1/2. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, have you been measuring your butter? Imagine that. You've been measuring your butter.
Oh,
Who's measuring their butter?
talking about weight. I've actually lost a stone in the last week.
You've been nowhere. You've
I
been
know. Great.
Oh, that's when you threatened to spit in my mouth. You're like, well, I've lost a stone. I went, oh, lucky you.
Like, one round, I'll spit in your mouth. I thought that was quite funny. Funny you didn't take me up on that offer.
It's all right. It's fine. I'll wait you offer a cup of tea. But no, well done.
No, I know, but
Well
that
done.
was just because I forgot about that.
being-
I know. I don't feel it. See, because I felt bloated all week. And then I let out a really big fart, and it was lovely.
No, we're not getting into flats.
When I started,
There's other lower class podcasts for that kind of nonsense.
when I started trusting a fart as well, because I didn't for a week.
Oh no. Aye, well.
Anyway, potatoes.
Potatoes.
So you get a tatty and a half, right?
Right.
Tatty. I'll show you a video after it. And then, so one of the things that they like is curry. There's like, you can get, so a curry on a baked tatty is nice.
So Ian,
Aye, you pretty much
let's just scoop it in on there.
Do you know what I love on a tatty?
Go on.
And you're going to think, well, I know you'll hate this anyway. But I like a totty with no cheese
Yeah, that's up to me.
and prawn Mary Rose.
What's Mary Rose?
It's just like the sauce that prawns are.
Mary Rose. That kind of sounds like an Irish folk singer. Oh, Mary Rose, I'm here to sing about me totty and the prawns. It's the Mary Rose party album. I'm thinking of Rosemary.
It's like,
I'm thinking of
Rosemary, I love you. I'm always
there was a
dreaming of
singer,
you.
Rosemary.
Aye.
Aye.
But then someone sang that
That's what I was
song.
talking about.
Oh,
So a Mary Rose prawns.
it's basically just like
That's just a brand name.
no, it's the name of the sauce.
All right, it's the name of the sauce.
It's you know, it's like the mayonnaise tomato sauce,
Right,
like seafood cocktail
Oh, that
sauce.
kind of pinky. Yeah.
Aye.
A pinky sauce.
But for some reason, it's called prawn Mary Rose.
Prawn Mary. Oh, aye.
And a bit of salt and pepper on that, and that's the perfect totty. And I got Henry Healy's to buy me in prawns once.
Who goes to Henry Healy's for prawns?
Well, exactly. I said, do you know what my favourite?
Oh, you're a toff. So
Do you know what my favourite totty is? I get a baked potato from Henry Healy's quite often.
Right, sir.
And I was like, oh, do you know what my favourite totty is? Prawns. And she went, you know, we used to get prawns in, but nobody would buy them. And I went, well, I'll buy them if you get them in. Now,
That
she
forces
was
you to buy
lovely.
them.
She was lovely. She went and bought one portion. So But then it only got one portion.
And because do you know, I think she's done you a favour because you'll be under pressure to buy prawns every fucking day.
Well, I'll tell you, because there is a story about her putting me under pressure.
Right.
Because I used to like the raspberry tarts that they got in, right?
And you told her you liked it, and that's where you got them.
Oh, well, I told her, it's 1 week she didn't buy them in. So I went, off my head. She was like, we've got pineapple tarts. And I was like, no, you can't cheat me with that.
Oh, I prefer the pineapple.
No. Raspberry tart.
No.
So she said, right, well, if I buy them in, if it gets to Friday and I've got to chuck any out, you're paying for them.
Oh, that's a...
So I said, deal. And only once did I have to buy 2 on a Friday.
I take it this was pre-diagnosis of that.
Yeah, it was. Because now they don't buy any in because I'm not allowed them.
You're not allowed them. I know. And we wonder the mystery deepens as to how we end up the state that we're in.
I know.
Well,
but yeah, that's the big. So Spudland.
I don't know when it's opening.
Oh,
but
I need to Google that.
because that's getting proper gentrified along
Oh,
there.
it is, isn't it?
New barbers.
Yeah, I need to actually pop in. I think.
Well, he's not open yet.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Because the other barber on the other side is too expensive.
Oh, mohair.
Aye.
Mohair. Aye.
That's like hipstery barbers. I refuse to go into those barbers because I don't feel cool enough.
I used them years ago when they were round the corner opposite Maggie Way, and they were a fortune. And as I was eventually told that as much as I've got enough hair, it's not thick enough. It's just
my hair's thin.
So you can't
I've
actually
just grown loads of it.
So anything that MD styled, because I remember like during COVID and all the rest of it, and the beard, the layout here and the hair up there, and I'd picked it, and it was a lovely big picture, right? It was a lovely picture. This guy was beautifully kind of groomed beard and all the rest of it, and a big quiff and all the rest. It was a big kind of 50s Viking sort of thing. And he's like, I can do it. And for like 30 seconds, it looked like that in the mirror. And he's like, but your hair's too thin, it'll never stand up. And there's nothing we can put in it to keep it that. And as soon as you walk out the door, and he was honest about it, I didn't mind. And I just went, I'll just keep on going to see reality because there's no point. I'm not giving you £30 if that is what you can do with my hair.
So I went into a barber recently when I started sort of growing my hair out a little bit to have this, what they call modern mullet or whatever, right?
Oh, is that what it is?
A modern mullet.
Oh, a thoroughly modern mullet.
And I took a couple of pictures in that I liked the look of. And I showed the barber, I do know them. And they said, well, I can't really work with that hairline. And I was like, I know.
I just want you to be inspired by.
I was like, oh.
Actually, that's strange, exactly.
I think I've got my granddad's hairline, which is not a bad thing because he's still got hair.
I will.
At this age, he's what, 70 odd, 71 or something.
Well, listen, let's be 45 now, and I've not got a drop of grey.
Me either. I'm 35. Well, I'm still 10 years younger than you, so.
I've not got
I've not had a grey hair.
None. No grey hair at all.
I get ginger hair. Ginger hair's in my beard.
I used to get translucent
I'm
hair.
going to say, what are you saying? Transitioning with hair.
Translucent. It was translucent hair.
Translucent?
Well, you see through, you know.
Yeah, I know what the word translucent means.
Just all right. This is C-A-T. That's a cat. Right, sorry.
I've never heard of translucent hairs.
I used to get translucent hair, and I'll tell you how, why.
You didn't have a pigment.
Well, I got, oh God, what was the infection?
June.
No, listen, I was doing this was a way back when I was working with the Royal Reformer, right? And a woman died and she kept a clatty house, right? Well, and we went to her house. She'd had us a weddings in the house. It was fucking feral, so it was, right? And I ended up, if I remember the name of the infection now, and like I come away with Impetigo, right?
Impetigo.
Impetigo, because I wouldn't have kept a beard at this time. I would have, I was clean shaven young twink. That's what I was.
So you are.
I was. I was a twonk then. Right?
Oh, what are you?
I was the original twonk. Right. I was talking 2002 before everything. So, and so that was, you had to stay away for every day. Did you go off your work for like a month because it was highly spittle, dead infection, all the rest of it? So I was off my work about a month because of this bloody thing. Anyway, clears up.
Translucent hairs.
And then when I started to grow a beard, I'm like, why am I getting these? I mean, it wasn't causing me a problem, but it had affected that infection had affected pigment and coloration and all the rest of it. And that's what I was getting, translucent hairs.
That's bizarre.
I know. So I kind of had this thing, because at first I thought, I'm going grey. And then it was, no, they were actually translucent rather than grey. They were just clear hairs. There was no pigment in them at all, the colour. So there you go.
I've learned something new.
I know, that's all because I did one and kept a quiet house. Anyway.
Well, I think that's our time.
That is my time.
It's
So
a lovely
we're coming up for
Christmas.
It's coming up for Jingle Bells time.
Jingle Bells. Oh, we can talk about it as well now. It's December.
December. What is it?
Because the last time we met, it was November. Last time we met for the podcast was November. It's the 8th of December this week.
So it is.
So last week would have been the 1st of December when we recorded.
That's right.
So we've no talked about Christmas yet. What are your Christmas plans? Same as every year, nothing.
Just to, maybe throw Molotov cocktails at the local children, do you know what I mean? Put cigarettes out in their foreheads, just the usual kind of Scrooge-like activities. I'm getting into the spirit of things. I'm Scrooge.
You could make a good Grinch, actually.
I don't know. Do you know, I have enjoyed the videos when you say Grinches running out. And them taking complete liberties with the folks' houses that booked them.
They smash everything up.
Smashing tellies. Jumping through fucking coffee tables.
Too good.
This is what you've paid for. Well, I'm going to ruin your Christmas.
You shouldn't laugh, but it's funny. They've paid for it.
I know, but hell slap it in if you're
I know.
To do something like that. Now, I feel I'm mumbling now, which means I'm kind of running out of.
Aye, well, you did naturally end, and then you started talking about Christmas, so I thought I'd ask
no,
the
well,
question.
aye. So will we get? I'm trying to figure out how many episodes we'll get in before Christmas.
3.
But you know, we're in Portugal.
Yeah, but we'll find a way to record next week because people missed us. Our dear listeners missed us.
That's lovely to hear, but because I don't get any of the messages. He gets the messages. Nobody writes to me. Yeah.
I mean, some people do. We've got a couple of group chats where people talk about the podcast to us. I tell you, did they not message you as well? Rosie messaged asking where the podcast was last week because she really likes the weekly catch up with us. Because we didn't see her often enough.
No, we're just seen on ages. Because anyway, you don't know who we're talking about.
She was asking where the podcast was because she missed her weekly catch up.
Well, aye. Well, sorry, Rosie. Sorry about that.
It's here. I told her it was coming. I was ill.
Aye, I get one message, but it's not for broadcast. No messages. No kind of message you want.
What about the podcast?
Oh well.
Right, you tell me after. Right, thank you for joining us on Matters of the Heart and Other Failures. I've been Nathan Sperling.
I've been Scott Agnew.
If you'd like to come and see us live, you can now buy your tickets for Matters of the Heart and Other Failures live.
That's at room 2 on the
21st.
First.
You really got that date wrong.
I got that wrong as well.
21st of March is part of the Glasgow International Comedy Festival.
You're also doing Nancy is doing a show.
Our first ever sober show.
Our first ever sober show. Nancy Klein.
A Change of Heart.
A Change of Heart.
At 7 p.m. on Saturday the 21st of March.
And then
because we're up against each other, but none of our fans are going to Rutherglen.
No. I don't think Andy's going to know. I'm doing a show in Rutherglen Town Hall called Tales of the Reformer, which is about my time at the Rutherglen.
You're going to have like 80-year-olds there, aren't you?
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll take the money. But Glasgow Comedy Festival, I am doing a show in Blackfriars Basement, 12 noon on the 28th of March, called Pure Mince, Tickets are on sale now.
We always do it that last weekend,
I like
which
the last
annoys me and your mother for two separate reasons.
weekend. I will. It's just nice to have that. It's just nice being involved in that last weekend of the festival. I like that.
But it's annoying because I'm in Turkey and it's Mother's Day.
Are you always in Turkey? I mean, it's always Mother's Day. I can't think about that.
I've pretty much been in Turkey for the last 5 years.
On that last weekend?
Aye.
I didn't know that.
I've not come and seen one of your shows since I moved back to Glasgow
Well,
because I've not been able to.
and she calls herself a friend.
I fucking sat through enough work in progresses.
Anyway, somebody needs to reorganise Mother's Day. Yeah, that's what they need to do. No, but actually it works because I get my mother out for a wee day on Mother's Day.
Now,
So
she stopped drinking so much.
no, so she gets a wee day out for Mother's Day generally to see what was on the last day of the comedy festival.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is a treat for her.
I'm sure she loves that.
I nearly killed her last year. She choked her dinner, and then the seat in the King was too painful for her. Her sciatica played up.
No.
She lasted 5 minutes. She was in tears in the back row. Oh, it was a murder. It was murder police.
Oh.
She's to be as well.
So you're not taking her back to the Kings?
No, we'll just slap something in her tea this Mother's Day.
Did he drink the tea, Ethel? Right, that's all we've got time for, definitely. We'll see you again next week on Matters of the Heart and Other Failures. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tell all your pals. That's really good for the podcast.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.